we gotta test Sky, we gotta test Caspian, and we gotta test Chalet, and all of whom are absolute dog water on this map. I think I'll play Caspian here.
Caspian.
That look is fire.
Just because, I don't know, AoE piercing sword damage or something. And we'll see how the change has affected him. So, I think the most fair way to test this change is to just go Measured Cadence and see how Measured Cadence feels now. Because if you play the other two talents, it doesn't really mean much, actually, the changes. Like, you're not able to get stacks off shields. Okay, it sucks, but it's consistent with everything else in the game.
Let's have some fun.
But Measured Cadence, of course, took a big, big nerf. Like, truly, one of the biggest nerfs in a long time, actually. Because you can no longer proc any of the Rogue's Tempo cards on the small Rogue's Tempo. So, yeah, no more just instant 5 stacks, no more ammo, no more cooldown reduction on your movement ability. None of that you were used to. So, yeah, that's going to feel a lot worse with Measured Cadence now. Measured Cadence now is truly just simply a damage talent. It does more damage now. That's it. That's all it does. So, we're going to pick that. I forgot again. My builds on the PTS are completely outdated. I'm sorry. So, this might not be the most authentic test. I don't think they're necessarily horrible, but they're certainly out of date to what I was using on live servers. We still got the Fire Under Things 1, or the Fire Under Things 5, which got a 1 second nerf, so it's now only 1 second duration instead of 3 or 2 or whatever it was before. And yeah, casual competency is still fine, but yeah, doing this now, that projectile will not give me any stacks. So, pretty crazy. Let's grab, I think, some Haven, because I'm going to go in. And let's see what we can do here. They got double tank with a Zon Yaggorath, which is absolutely terrifying, but they have a Genos healer, which under normal circumstances would be awful with that comp, but with a buff, maybe he can make it work. Let's see. Let's remember how to play Caspian. I'm actually really rusty on Caspian. If this isn't the best like performance on Caspian, I'm sorry. I'm bad. I fully admit, I'm not a great Caspian. Ooh, did that miss, or did that not stun him? It looked like it hit, but maybe it missed. Let's see. Nice Void Grip. Kill this guy. Good. Oop, he got stuck. Let's stun him here. You can see the damage per second is still monstrous. Like, it's actually just disgusting DPS. Basically what they did to Caspian's fire rate makes it so that if you have 5 stacks, it's actually basically the same fire rate. I think it was like a 0.6% weaker change now. Like, I think it's like 0.6% weaker or something, which is negligible. But if you have no stacks, you actually end up slashing a little bit faster, so he's less dependent on having stacks overall. But yeah, I mean, it is a slower ramp up here. If I was Measured Cadence, I'd have done a lot more damage to this Zon than I've done right now. Also, wow, Genos Heal's kind of clutch. Stun her.
Thanks, Pat.
Can't see her anymore. I'm dead. Void Grip. Didn't have my dash in time. Alright. Nice. I mean, unfortunately we died, but honestly this isn't as bad as I thought. Just, honestly, yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. Is he weaker now? Absolutely, but we're still doing very good damage here. Granted, they also have Sky Kasumi, so it's not like they have the best DPS. And I haven't even seen Kasumi in this match. Spent most of my time fighting a Zon. But yeah, I don't think this is as drastic of a nerf as they've made it out to be, in the sense of, like, I don't think Caspian is dead now. Top tier, absolutely not, but I also think this change is healthier in the long term. Like, you could definitely discuss now maybe buffing Caspian some other way to compensate for this nerf. But I don't think it was healthy for him to be so dependent on Measured Cadence and so dependent on his stacks. And, you know, using the cards on Measured Cadence to do good. Because it kind of just made his other two playstyles, like, really bad. So, like, long term, even if it sucks in the short term, I think it's a good change. Alright, let's try and go in a little bit closer. We do have ult. That's still so satisfying. Ooh, their Genos might be a bot. Oh! Yeah, his ult still does that. Oh man, that's brutal. That's brutal. I'll take this. Pause, I'm reloading. I actually have to reload now with Caspian. I'm used to running the ammo card and just never having to reload because of measured cadence. Yeah, I think that Genos is definitely a bot. Uh-oh. I'll be fine, I have Genos heals. There we go, we pushed it. Stab! Yes. All the non-measured cadence Caspian players are laughing. Yeah, the non-measured cadence players are laughing because now Caspian is actually stronger for them because the ramp-up is better. Without stacks, you're able to slash this fast, and it's like, oh, hey, wow, I can play It's got some heft now. Woo! Yeah, that's true. That's true. Where did you get new mounts? Oh, I had it on the PTS. I unlocked it for 1 gold. Last time it was... Or last PTS when it was first introduced. I don't know how you get it in-game now. I think you have to do something weird with, like, playing with a new player or something. Like the whole Refer a Friend program. But I could be mistaken. I don't have it in live servers, so... I couldn't tell you. It's a really cool mount, though. I wish I had it. Looks very nice. I love the purple. Oh my goodness. Feisty, you've created endless confusion. Half the chat messages I've read every time I've looked at chat have just been, why are there 2 AndrewChickens? Why are your levels 999? Why are there 2 AndrewChickens? What is happening? Feisty, you done broke everything. Unbelievable. Uh-oh. Ah, I can't survive that. My Genos died, so I didn't have good healing. Darn it. Thing is, chicken's getting censored in my chat. I don't know why. Can't say chicken. Is chi bad or something? It's really just the CH getting censored, but there's 3 asterisks. Uh-oh, not the Void Grip.
What if I could?
What did you say?
Dance of life and death.
There we go, just shred him. Stun. Oh, that actually killed her. Nice.
Stuck.
Bonk. Yeah, no, Caspian's damage still feels good. Not even gonna lie. 0 capitalization here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, man. I'm running. Oh, no. Alright, it's time to go. It's time to go. I've seen enough. I'm satisfied. Get me out of here. Oh, we got the speed boost. Run. Run, Genos, run. I need you to keep healing me. Uh-oh, I hit something. There's a wild sky on the loose. Fellas, be careful. Sunnage. Shred that Yago. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, wow. Honestly, he feels like a more nimble Moji, which is a weird thing to say, but my analogy is basically like, okay, Moji does a lot of damage up close, like a ton of damage up close. Caspian also does a metric boatload of damage up close. However, Caspian is skinnier than Moji and is much more evasive than Moji, with his 2 movement abilities and his movement speed card. So the dynamic of Moji of just being like, oh, let me get in your face and just shoot you a bunch and do a bunch of damage. No fancy flick shots or no fancy anything, like Androxus or Eevee or anything like that. None of that. Just get in your face and shoot you. It's like that, but Caspian's just better because he's A, way harder to hit, B, has more mobility. Kind of interesting. Yes, this is PTS. This is PTS. It doesn't look like PTS because they, for some reason, just don't update the main menu backgrounds anymore, so you've had the same background for like 3 patches now. But it is indeed the PTS. Oh man, Sky got brutalized there. You can still do tons of damage with Caspian. I think people overreacted with the Caspian nerf. The more I play him, the more I realize, no, he's still fine. Like, nah, he's still fine. He's not OP. He's no 7. He's no Vatu. He's certainly no Vatu.
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, no, I don't think he's that bad. He's not going to be able to hold a candle to Cassie in this update because of how OP they made her. But frankly, nobody can. So you know, it's kind of a moot point at that point. You know, at that stage. Well, there we go. We defended. All we got to do is cap it again, and we have all 5 of our ults to do that. Just gotta not suck, basically. Let me get Haven 3. I'm gonna buy... I'll buy Kill Deal. Just basic. There we go. No one playing Cassie? Well, the enemy team is, for some reason playing Yaggroth, but the rest of those champions did get changed this patch, so they're just testing other stuff.
Capture point spawning.
And on my team, I guess Feisty didn't want to, didn't want to abuse Cassie. And honestly, I'm not sure why we have a Barrack or an IO either.
5,
I guess there aren't really that many tanks that got changed this update anyways, and someone's got to do it, so fair enough.
1.
Anyways, let's go. Let's cap the objective to win. We got this.
Oh, no.
Ultimate is ready.
Yeah, I don't know why they buffed Cassie like that out of nowhere. She was in such a good spot, and then they just giga buffed her to the absolute max. Okay, I found the Caspian. Let's go assail the Caspian. There's Sky. Bonk. I missed my shots. Hide back here. I don't know what, like, I'm hitting that's doing, like, 80 damage, but it's kind of weird. Can you destroy Spirit Bombs now? Maybe that's it. Hidden change. Wouldn't that be funny? Definitely not a needed change, but kind of funny if they did it. Do that to Spirit Bombs, but not do it to Betty La Bomba's Hell Bomb, you know? Nah, maybe it was just... Actually, no, maybe it was Sky with Preparation. I didn't check if she was running Preparation. Maybe that's just insane damage reduction. But yeah, no, Caspian feels fine. Honestly. We ended up getting top kills there. I think their Genos did come back. In fact, yeah, he definitely did come back, because 114,000 healing. He out-healed actually both of our healers combined. So, yeah, Genos pretty crazy. Genos on our team also easily out-healed the IO, who was going Goddess Blessing. Yeah, interesting stuff. But yeah, no, honestly, I think Caspian is fine. I think it's a bit of an overreaction to consider him a dead flank. The nerf certainly did hurt. It hurt a lot. But I don't think it's unrecoverable. Like I said, his fire rate is basically the same at 5 stacks, and at no stacks, it's faster now. And what you can do is, instead of playing Measured Cadence now, you can still play that for the damage, and his damage is ludicrous, but instead of doing that,
Caspian.
you could just play, it's got some heft, get extra damage that way, or go everywhere at once, right? Make up for the fact that your movement speed talent got nerfed, or your movement speed card got nerfed, and just spam that like there's no tomorrow. I think there are still options for Caspian players. I don't think he's going to be anywhere close to dominating the meta. He's probably ultimately worse than, let's see, Seven, Vatu, Andro, Eevee, Maeve, right? I'd still probably class him below those guys in the grand scheme of things. Although in some circumstances, like on Ice Mines there, I'd probably actually prefer Caspian to Eevee. But I don't think he's unplayable. No, absolutely not. He's kind of just, I guess, in the Vora tier of, like, he's good, he's viable, he's pickable, but, you know, he's not top tier. So I think that's kind of where I would class him now. But I don't think they killed him. And yeah, he's certainly not Sky tier, although maybe Sky is better now, actually. I guess we'll have to test that out. AndrewChicken has left the party. So now there's only... Wait, he left and forgot to change... Okay, well, I guess there's still 2 AndrewChickens in the party. Yay.